The Flea in the Jar. Welcome back to the PMA Project, Dream Achievers. Today, we're going to explore an inspiring story that beautifully illustrates the power of belief and the importance of recognizing self-imposed limitations. It's a tale about a tiny creature with a giant obstacle, the flea in the jar. Imagine a flea trapped inside a glass jar. It desperately wants to escape, to experience the freedom of the outside world. With all its might, it leaps and jumps, but each time, it hits the invisible barrier, the lid of the jar. Again and again it tries, but the result is always the same. Exhausted and disheartened, the flea eventually gives up. It resigns itself to a life confined within the walls of its glass prison. Now here's where the story takes a thought-provoking turn. What if, after a while, someone removed the lid of the jar? The flea, conditioned by its past failures, wouldn't even attempt to jump. It would remain trapped, not by a physical barrier, but by the invisible barrier of its own limited belief. It has convinced itself that escape is impossible. This simple story holds a profound lesson for each and every one of us. How often do we limit ourselves based on past experiences? How many times do we give up on our dreams because we've encountered obstacles in the past? Just like the flea, we may be carrying around invisible barriers, limiting beliefs that prevent us from achieving our full potential. The good news is that we have the power to break free from these self-imposed limitations. Just as someone could remove the lid of the jar for the flea, we can choose to challenge our limiting beliefs and embrace a positive mental attitude, PMA. We can choose to believe in ourselves and our ability to overcome any obstacle. So the next time you find yourself facing a challenge, remember the flea and the jar. Don't let past experiences define your future. Break free from the invisible barriers of your mind, believe in yourself, and take that leap of faith. You might just surprise yourself with what you can achieve. Remember, as Nelson Mandela said, "The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall." If you found this video inspiring, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more content from the PMA Project.